Wojak found an old notebook, and read who he used to be. It happened on a quiet afternoon, one of those days where the rain starts before you even realize it, and the sky never really turns all the way on. I was cleaning, not because I had the energy for it, but because the mess had started whispering. Piles of things I hadn't touched in months. Drawers I hadn't opened since I moved in. That's when I found the notebook. Stuffed under a stack of tangled charging cables, tucked behind a box of old receipts. The cover was bent. The pages curled slightly at the edges. I almost threw it out without looking. But something about the weight of it made me stop. I sat down on the floor and opened it. The handwriting was mine, familiar, messy, a little sharper than it is now. But the words felt like they came from someone else. Goals for 2020. Places I want to visit. Habits I want to start. Things I love about mornings. Each page was a snapshot of a version of me that had time to think ahead. A version that made plans. That wanted things. There were doodles. Song lyrics I had half written. A rough budget for a trip I never took. A checklist labeled someday. And the strangest part? It didn't feel sad. It felt quiet. Like I was watching an old home video. A little blurry. A little awkward. But full of heart. There was a page I had titled, "When I feel like I'm drifting, remember this." Underneath it, in my own handwriting, was a list. Go outside for 5 minutes. Don't check your phone first thing. Talk to someone, anyone. Clean your desk. Drink cold water. Reread this list. I sat there and read it 3 times. I don't even remember writing it. But past me did. And he left it for someone. Maybe he left it for me. Now. I didn't finish cleaning. I just closed the notebook, set it on the table, and made tea. Then I turned off the lights, listened to the soft rain tapping on the glass, and let myself feel whatever it was I was feeling. Not regret. Not longing. Just recognition. I was still me. Just different. Just a little more tired. A little more quiet. And that was okay. I got into bed, pulled the blanket up to my chin, and thought about that notebook. About how strange it is that we can forget who we are, right up until we stumble into a version of ourselves we left behind. Maybe that's all life really is. Losing the thread, then finding it again. Over and over. Tonight, I found a thread. And I'm holding on to it. Sleep now. And may you remember something about yourself you didn't know you forgot.